What if it's Timmy's here? Well, looks like it's official. Spaceballs 2 is happening. This of course comes from Deadline saying that Josh Gad will produce and star in the Spaceballs sequel, which is in early development at Amazon MGM Studios. Mel Brooks will also produce the film. Josh Greenbaum, who also directed Bomb Star Go to Visit Del Mar, as well as that Will Ferrell film Strays, will direct from a script written by Gad with Benji Salmon and Dan Hernandez, who also wrote Detective Pikachu. Details to the plot are being kept under wraps. Kevin Selter will serve as exec producer on it. The original film was directed by Mel Brooks, and was pretty much a stand-up of the sci-fi genre released by MGM in 1987. The film's plot revolves around evil Dark Helmet, played by Rick Moranis. I would love for him to come back, and President Screw, played by Mel Brooks, who attempts to steal the atmosphere of the peaceful planet Judah, only to be thwarted by the hero Lone Star, played by Bill Pullman, his sidekick Barf, played by John Candy, and the Dervish Princess Vespa, played by Daphne Zuniga. The original film also starred the likes of Joan Rivers, Dick Van Patten, and was released and grossed over 38.1 million, but has developed a cult following and became a cult classic. I mean, this is definitely one of the best Star Wars projects there is. I love the original Space Wars. Mel Brooks was very iconic with the space genres, whether it was like Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein. I actually just watched the Gene Wilder documentary this week, and it was really cool. See Mel Brooks talking the reminiscences of those films he did. Now, of course, Mel Brooks did come back with History of the World Part 2 last year, which I actually quite enjoyed more than most people did. Now, big question remains. Will they get Rick Moranis back? I mean, he technically did reprise his role in a episode of The Goldbergs one time, so that's definitely one of his favorites. You can definitely tell that. But he's obviously retired and all. I mean, Josh Gad was also supposed to do another follow up to a Rick Moranis film, which was another Honey I Shrunk the Kids film, but I don't even think that's still ever happening or not. But maybe they'll get Rick Moranis back. Who knows? Now, of course, this is going to be released on by Amazon MGM. Another big question remains: will it get a theatrical release or go straight to streaming? I'm hoping it'll go to theaters because it's definitely a movie that's meant for theaters. But maybe they'll probably feel like there's not really much of an audience, modern audience for Spaceballs 2. Maybe that could be it. Why they will release it straight to streaming. But all I know is I hope they release it to streaming big time. And I think a Spaceballs sequel is perfect today. You can obviously poke fun at the Star Wars films that came after Return of the Jedi. I could totally see them somehow poking fun at the Mandalorian stuff from Disney and all. Whether it's like the Mandalorian, whether it's the Force Awakens, maybe poke fun at the prequels. That would be pretty fun. Poking fun at modern sci-fi stuff we've been having, like maybe parody like a spoof of Dune. That would be pretty funny to see. Uh, Maybe a spoof of Interstellar. I mean, how like you could do a lot of stuff with this. So yeah, and between this, of course, Naked Gun reboot with Liam Neeson, the Scary Movie coming, part six, could be a good chance we could have a comeback of the spoof genre. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they're planning to do with this. But let me ask you guys, what are your thoughts on a Spaceballs sequel officially coming with Josh Gad and Mel Brooks working on it? Were you ever a fan of Spaceballs? Are you even interested in seeing a sequel? Do you like the idea of Josh Gad working on this? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simmy signing.